Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. The Office F File by Cousin TAW response. Man, and the original video I'm responding to is in the description box. The link to it, rather. And in that video, Cousin TAW talked about the Office F file, Office fuck file that women in offices will have in any situation, in any office. And basically, he goes over, the women will rank the men in the office in a certain system. It's like basically the fuckable ones, the unfuckable ones, the ones who could get it. And I laughed because at first when I heard the video, I was like, oh, wow. Dang, I ain't really heard of it. But then after I thought about it some more, I was like, shit. God, oh man, I've been seeing it all along. I ain't been paying attention to it. Man, and you know what really hit it home? I talked to a woman that night, and I just asked her straight up because she most of the time she's blunt with me, and she said, "Oh yeah," and then she was telling me some stories. Like, fellas, y'all go on these jobs. Don't think the women ain't paying attention to you sexually. In fact, I've said that before in a couple videos. A woman's always evaluating you sexually. Always, even if it got nothing to do with sex. Or like actually having sex with you. It could be on a job. You on a job interview, she's checking you out sexually. It could be to teach her something. She's evaluating you sexually. So, and they definitely do this on jobs. I remember I was on a government job years ago, and the women actually told us straight up. They told us it was, I don't know, this was a weird situation. But the women had gotten together. And rated all the men in the office. And brother was feeling good because I got rated the highest. Yeah, a couple guys were pissed off, but I got rated the highest. And they were like, yeah, this is what we think. I mean, they just told us straight up they ain't care. Rom got rated the highest. But that's some real stuff. And then you think about some other jobs. Like the women constantly checking it out and they constantly know what's up. That's why, and see, that could be an issue like trying to holler at women on jobs. Because these women are already talking about you. These women are already passing around vital statistics. I mean, I've been on, well, I actually talked to Cousin TAW about it. I told him about some stuff. I can't really share that, but I was like, damn. But let's just say y'all can be on a job and thinking you being real slick and discreet trying to holler at one woman. But trust me, the whole office will know it. Every woman in the office will know it. And I mean, because they talk. And if you find or they consider you attractive, they're going to try to come at you. And that speaks to a bigger thing. Guys don't really get that women are checking for them sexually. Because too often guys get this attitude like, well, if I got enough money or I'm an upstanding human being. No, they checking for your print, fam. They checking for your print. They wondering how you gonna be. In fact, some of that stuff in the office is like when people be getting in trouble, Me Too and all that shit. A lot of it is you ain't ranked high on the list. And here's another thing. When you in that office environment, and I'll tell you how I know. The women interested gonna come at you. The women interested gonna come at you. And also, too, any men who pick up on anything, any men who might pick up the women checking this one dude out, they gonna say something. They might say something. I actually had an incident, and this is when I was in the government working on a project. And I found out, it got back to me like, like my media supervisor was like, oh yeah, you can't be friendly to any of the women around here, right? I was basically told not to talk to them. And it was funny, the women was like, fuck that. Because I told them too. That was like, they like, Rom, you being real quiet. I say, look, I was told not to say nothing to you. The women rebelled. But then I later on found out it was just a hating ass brother in there. And I had a couple women tell me it was a hating ass brother in there. Because I was getting more attention than he was. I was like, shit. That was some fucked up shit. He was like, you be getting the hating motherfuckers in there. Because they see it though. But it's a real thing. Whenever you in any environment, and I think it would go beyond the office, really. It really goes beyond the office. Any environment you're in where it's a group of women, social circle, they evaluating. They are evaluating. They talking. Because now it's like I said, it was a situation. I didn't think about it first. I just think, oh yeah, somebody coming for me. Man. This sound conceited, and it is what it is, but I was kind of used to that anyway. But then I ain't really think about the bigger implications because I ain't need to. As I told someone, if I don't really need to think about something, I don't. I keep a lot on my mind, so if it's not of immediate importance, I don't think about the implications of it. But then once I'm introduced to it or I start thinking about it, it's like, dang. But it's a real thing. It's a real thing. And understand, dudes, that's why, people don't understand the whole women choosing thing. They always evaluating a man. They always evaluating. They always looking. But, and this is what the woman I talked to after I watched that video said. She said, y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea. Y'all think y'all being slick. That's why I said you can't really lie to a woman. That's why I said, because you thinking you just dealing with that one woman. In fact, I did a video and I said this on a more general thing. I said, shoot, if you trying to pull a woman, you gotta basically pull all her friends, because you trust me. Because used to be before social media, they get you a number. And they might have to just describe you if they ain't see you. And you be thinking you handed that woman your card or something and think you just dealing with her. Nah, she talking to her girlfriend. Now with social media, they might check your picture and you might thinking, oh yeah, they just swiping right or left or something. Nah, they probably sitting there in a group. But they always checking. They say, nah, not him. But just focus strictly on the office environment. Oh yeah, and someone be slick, have you moving stuff, checking you out. And the key there is, it ain't even so much the sexual harassment piece. It's just understanding, if you go in the office, you check somebody, you checking out somebody, you can't just go holler at them. You basically, if you in that environment, you have to let the game come to you. You have to let them do something, because they are, like I say, they already talking. They already had an opinion of you. In fact, the more I think about it, I've had several people come back and say, yeah, this is what they saying about you. This how they sing. Because they doing it. And one thing Cousin TAW said in a video, he said, I'll keep this to myself because now I can't remember if he actually said this in a video. But trust me. In general, though, it'll be the women in there. And I remember on one job, it was a gay dude who told me about what every single woman at the workplace thought of me. Every single woman. He said, nah, you don't want to talk to her. She feeling you. You don't want to talk to her. She'll give you some, but she a hoe. She'll give you some, but she married. It was like you would know every single thought. That's just part of the game, yo. But it's a real aspect. It's a real aspect, and I wanted to share that and piggyback on that and check out the original video. I want y'all to check out the original video. It's in the description box. But that's it. And now I asked a friend, somebody I'm cool with on YouTube. I say, hey, I got that, and she's like, nah, but I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet still some of these women get together in some private groups on off of YouTube, and they be saying some stuff. Like I remember a few weeks ago, a few weeks ago, I had like 100 something women hit me up all at once on friend requests. Like, I don't even think it got to the point I couldn't even look at them all. I just take one look at the pic or something. But I had 100 some women, so I was like, and I tried to ask, and someone would hit me up, hey, how you doing? I was like, hey, how you find my thing? How'd you find my page? And they just give me, oh yeah, you was just in a recommendation. I was like, yeah, all these women. I said, yeah, there's some group. My pic got thrown around or something. And some of y'all ladies, y'all know, y'all probably laughing. It's like, oh shit, damn, Rom got the secret. But yeah, check out the video and understand that, fellas. Y'all, if you worth anything, you being evaluated. And I know this. I still think there's one off of YouTube that's like rated all the male YouTube content creators. I know it. If one of y'all ladies bold enough, just say it in the comments. Just say it in the comments. I ain't judging you because I know it's there. It's just a question of finding out where. And even then, it don't matter. Probably about 5 or 6 different groups we evaluate. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.